Grand Rising, everyone. It's the Miss Granny, DeLese Smith. I'm your reader. Everything happens for a reason. Last time I read, we talked about it was Christmas Eve, 12/24/24. The gift of pleasure. Talking about enjoying life. Be careful about helping people if you get no pleasure from it. Good thought. This is something that I think Charles Dickens' child. Kids who grow up in a really rough circumstances find amazing opportunities to have fun. If you were a kid, then you have all the inner resources you need. So tell the voice to shut up. What you need are more experiences, pleasure. Go out and get them. Well, placing the roles. Reason number 9 to show you how to live with a sense of mission. When she was 13, Catherine Hepburn found the body of her beloved older brother. He just committed suicide by hanging himself. Therapist types use this wring their hands about a tragedy like this. They focused on how Catherine Hepburn would be psychologically scarred by this event. But people are tougher than they've been given credit for. This event was surely big enough to have a huge impact on Hepburn, but its meaning didn't come from the damage it did, but from the lesson Hepburn learned. Life is incredibly precious. You never know how much life is left you, and can't waste your life any more than you waste the water, the last canteen, if you were traveling in the desert. So Hepburn lived the rest of her life as if she were a woman with a mission. We all have a mission. You know what people with a mission are like. They live life with a special intensity. If it's as if they feel they have more to do than the rest of us, or as if what they have to do is more important than what the rest of us do. If life is a poker game, we're the ones playing penny Andy while they're playing a huge stack. People can focus on this kind of special intensity on on anything, excuse me. Having a mission isn't only for life activities. People who passionately believe in some cause and are willing to spend much of their life fighting for it. Hepburn's mission was her acting career. Scarlett O'Hara had a mission. As God is my witness, I'll never go hungry again. Okay. Scarlett O'Hara was a fictional character, but plenty of us have developed the very same mission if we were victims of devastation. My mother had the same mission as Scarlett O'Hara. She lived her life with the same intensity, and the reason was that she too had witnessed her life and her world go up in flames. Other people might find meaning in what happened to them by burning with the intense desire to see that all of their children go to college and make something of their lives because they didn't go to college. There are artists who work with special intensity as if every painting they complete were like a masterpiece. They risk their lives to save from burning buildings. There are even people whose mission is simple, simply to experience life to the fullest, who's hungry to see the world is filled with special intensity. Most of us admire people like that. But when we think about having a mission, that drives us forward to take over our lives. And most of us feel ambivalent. Wow, a mission. You have a mission? It said most of us admire people like that, but when we think about having a mission that drives us forward and takes our lives, most of us feel ambivalent. I'm gonna read one more, and it's called "A Cup of Fire." I have to put the dates on it so I don't reread the same thing. A cup of fire, intensity, great, but who wants to live life on fire? Who wants to the struggle and sacrifice that comes with having a mission? Who wants the inevitable frustration and defeats that come with dealing with powerful forces? Even Jesus didn't always feel up for his mission. He spent his 20s high avoiding. He spent his 20s avoiding his high intensity living. He must have known what was his destiny. Later, fully appreciated what he'd gotten himself into, he said, "May this cup pass from me," responding as anyone would to the mission entrusted in him. May this cup pass from me. Think about that. May this cup pass from me. For the most of us, there's enough struggle just living a regular life. Who needs to go forth and battle dragons? But we're also powerful drawn to the idea of living a life emblazoned with passion. I think that's mostly because we're aware of the abyss of meaningless that can so easily lie at our feet. You know, like when out of the corner of your mind's eye, you catch a glimpse of an idea that you were born, you have a few laughs, then you die. What was it all for? Sometimes I think it's it's the best people among us who are most prone to hunger for meaning. They sense that life can be most full when it's based on a struggle to make life better. So part of the us hungers for a sense of mission. A mission. Why are we here? Part of us fears the cost. Usually it's the fear part of us that wins. Everyday life is in the driver's seat. We live, we laugh, we take things as they come, and that's okay. But some of us need a sense of mission. We may not want it, but to become who we were meant to be, we need to be driven by some passionate convictions, some visions of living life to the fullest. May this cup pass from me. I will continue this tomorrow. That's a deep thought. May this cup pass from me, God, Jesus said. But this book is called Everything Happens for a Reason. May this cup pass from me. And the scripture for today, from today's prayer that I picked up, therefore I tell you, whatever you asked in prayer, believe it, that you have received it, and it will be yours. Mark 11:24. May this cup pass from me. It's like when you're raising your kids, you teach them right from wrong. They watch you go through the struggles in life. And hopefully the things that are positive, they picked up on how you fixed it, how God helped you fix it. Make this cup pass from me to my daughter, to my son, and may pass that cup to my grandchildren. Peace. Remember to shift your energy and smile today. A cup of fire.